Guys, this is a real quick video on how to connect, but here's the thing. If you can't connect to your PLC, you got problems. You can't do anything with it. It might as well just be a brick. So I'm going to show you the basics of hooking up to the computer using the device manager and show you a little bit about the cable and how to, well, I'm going to do as much as I can in this short period of time. All right, first of all, this is my MicroLogix 1000 right back behind here, and you've got to have the power on. So you make sure that you've got the power on, and then you've got a cable that's, I think they call this a DIN connector right here, and that's where it plugs into the front of the PLC. And it has a serial connector on the other end. However, I have a USB that I plug into my laptop right here. So I've got to have this little adapter, and I've got to be able to plug it to the USB. So now we've got to know where this USB is plugged into on our computer. So I'm going to show you how to do that real quick on my desktop. So I'm going to go to what's called the device manager. I'm going to spell that DEVICE, and it starts coming up on my screen. So I'm going to click on that. And those little things that the USB plug into, they're called ports. So I'm going to click on ports. Let me find it here. There's a little arrow. You click down, and you'll see it doesn't have this particular cable listed on there. I'm going to show you how you can see what port it is. You know, you got port 1, port 2, port 3, port 4, and I know that sounds like a lot because you only got like 2 places to plug in, but we need to know exactly which port it is when we do plug it in. So you've got to go to the device manager, click the little down arrow on the ports, and then I'm going to plug the USB cable into the USB spot on your computer. But you got to make sure this PLC is on, powered up, and the little cable's plugged in. So let's do that, and it should pop up. Okay. Now, there's a new one on here. Instead of just 2 of them, there was a 3 and a 4. There's a COM6. So we need to take note of that when we're getting ready to connect here. So COM6 is what we're looking for. And I'm going to unplug it here just to show you that it disappears. And you hear the little beep when the USB disconnects. I've got 3 and 4, but 6 is gone. So I'm going to plug it back in. Sure enough, there's COM6 again. Okay, that's the very important information that we need to get connected. Let me minimize some of this. Now, I'm going to go to RS links. This is what talks to it. They communicate back and forth between the laptop and the PLC itself. So click on the links, and it's the little chain looking thing that links it together. It takes it just a second to come up here. Depending on your computer, it may be really slow. Now, if you have problems with this process, keep in mind you may have to restart your computer in order for it to work. Let me try it one more time here.